Hey Crafty friend, it's Justine. Today I'm going to work with two products today. The clubs, I'm going to work with the stencil of the month. Yes, there is a new stencil of the month and it's called Lively Floral. I'll pop a picture on the screen of what that looks like when it is just the stencil. And then I'm also going to pair that today with the Glimmer club, which is called Card Front Floral. And these two products work together to make some really pretty things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. What I've done is I've glimmered this ahead of time and I used the copper which came in the kit. So then I'm going to go ahead and do some ink blending with stencils. Now I have my brand new little ink holder here. Let's zoom out so I can show you. Oh, apparently I can't do that. Perfect. Okay, well, it's this little thing that holds all of my blending brushes, but I'll put a nice picture on the screen. I just got it a little while ago from an Etsy shop. I will link that in the description if you're interested. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start stenciling. So this stencil, if you can see, the stem is right on that glimmered area. So I'm actually going to not stencil on the glimmered spots, but I am going to add detail to the other areas. So I have my craft tape. I still have not got one of those fancy dancy sticky mats that are from Waffle Flower or from Alta New. I'm just not interested in buying it right now because the tape works for now and it's cheaper. Just being blunt. Okay, but I wanted to make kind of a vintage kind of looking card, so I grabbed these inks here and I wanted the flower to be blue and then the leaves to be this kind of brown colors because I wanted to kind of play off the copper tones, and I know copper, it looks really good with blue. So that is kind of my vision here, just so you know. Let's start with the Salvage Patina. Oh, I just love that color. So bright. I am just going to peek at the stencil quickly here to see what's going to happen to this. So stencil number 3 has the lines that are glimmered. I think those are the same lines. Yes. So I probably won't be using number 3, but I will be using the other ones here. Okay. Bear with me. So here we go. Salvage Patina, which is this beautiful teal color. And this is Distress Oxide if you were curious. And I'm just going to blend it up. This ink pad was pretty juicy, so it shouldn't take long to add that color in. And then I'm going to go with some Salty Ocean and just add a little detail to it. Goodness, I love these colors. They're so bright. And then I'm going to just go from the center of the flower out just to give it a little something something. I am using the Glimmer specialty cardstock from Spellbinders. I will link that below, and it does work well for ink blending, so now you know. Okay, I don't want to be too heavy-handed with my blue Salty Ocean, but I do want it to go kind of far up. Okay. I think that's all set for stencil 1 because this down here already has glimmer. So I'll just peel it off. Oh, I love the peel and reveals. That is so satisfying. Okay, stencil number 2 is for the other 4 petals. So I will line it up with the petals and not use the corner guides. Just because when I was glimmering the flower itself, I did not line up the glimmer with perfectly with the plate, so it's going to be fine. But it is helpful that they have the corner guides when I need them. I just am not using them today. But the stencil is a standalone stencil, and well, it can stand alone, and the glimmer can also stand alone. So if you're not a stencil person and you're a glimmer person, or vice versa, if you're a stencil person and not a glimmer person, you can use both of these products by themselves. So I will show that on camera. I will pop a picture on the screen again of just the stencil and just the glimmer. Maybe you like colored pencils or Copics or zigs and you rather color this, that's totally fine. but I think that it's kind of fun to pair these products together since they go together. All right, peel and reveal. Ooh, that looks so cool. I wish there were more blue flowers in Minnesota, or like just kind of in general. It's more of a tropical kind of look, but I dig it. All right, let's go to the next one. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to use number 3 here, just because this is going right over where it's glimmered, and this For You, I'm not going to be using that sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and put number 3 off to the side. And here's number 4. So this is going to start my leaves. I will line this up with some of the glimmered lines right about there, I think. And lovely, I can reuse my same tape that I've been using this whole time because there's no ink on it. Love when that happens. Okay, then let's grab some brushes. I think I'm going to use these two. Looks like I once upon a time used them for the same colors. Okay. Vintage photo is pretty brown, so I'm going to go, wait a minute. I need to use this one first and add the brown as detail. Okay, this is antique linen. I'll put it there for your viewing pleasure. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of yellow in the center, and I think I will use this because it will match. I like that there's just one big flower on this one and not a whole bunch of little ones. I think it's less intimidating and it makes a nice focal point. Happy New Year, everybody. This is going out January 1, so yeah, Happy New Year. Let me know if you're making any resolutions in the comments, or maybe like a crafty resolution. Maybe it's to save money or to shop your stash. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see how I can do that. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of brown. This is the antique linen, and I'm going to go from the base of the leaf toward the tip. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Some of these leaves are purposefully cut off from the plate, so the foil just kind of looks like it was this grand big piece and now it's trimmed down. So I really like that look, and I think it looks really good on A2 size cards. But if you're a 5x7 card maker, or an A6 card maker as it would, you can totally match this up and give it kind of a little bit of size and put that on a 5x7 card with ease. All right, peel and reveal. Ta-da! Ooh, that's pretty. I'm liking this little vintage vibe that we have going on here. Running out of room for all my dirty stencils. I will show the cleaning at the end, so if you're interested, stick around. But there's that. Oh, and I have one other card. So I haven't done that one yet, and I was just kind of going to see how long that this video would be to see if I can do it on film or not. I'm trying not to have too terribly long of videos, but we'll just have to see. This stencil makes it pretty quick to add color onto this, so I don't think I could cope with color this quickly, but I don't know. It gives a different look, so it's kind of hard to compare apples to oranges. Oh my goodness, I had to just laugh because I did put out a video where I was showing this design, and it's called rattan, and apparently I'm the only person on earth who hasn't heard of rattan, but it's a wicker furniture thing, so yeah, now I know. It's funny what things people cling on to, but you know what? I learned from it. Now I know what that is, but I just found it funny because on the video I'm like, oh, what a fun modern geometric design, and apparently it's from 70s. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, right, I think I'm all set for this. You know, maybe we should do the sentiment from this. Let's just go ahead and use number 3, and we'll just use the for you just for fun. We're using this product, so we might as well. And I think I'm going to use the salvaged patina for it. And I'm just going to put it wherever I want, which is right there. So it doesn't match up with the flower, and that's fine. I just want to nest it in a spot where I think it should go. So I'm going to use salvaged patina. Let's grab that brush once again, and we will be good to go. The fast way to do a sentiment. Get in all the nooks and crannies, and we're done. Took seconds. All right, peel and reveal for the last time. Ta-da! I love saying ta-da. It's probably the kindergarten teacher in me. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead. I'll show you cleaning up these stencils. It's been 11 minutes, which means I'm probably going to go ahead and do my second card off camera, and then I'll pop back on, and YouTube magic, you'll be able to see it in about a couple seconds here. But here is the first little project, and I'm going to pop this on some paper and give it some layers once my ink has had a chance to set and dry. So I'm going to set this off to the side so it can dry, and let's clean up my little stencils. I'll show you on 1 or 2, and then you can use your imagination of me cleaning all of them in my craft room. Now, I'm not sure if I can show a product yet, so I'm going to have to use something else. I'm going to have to use water from my mister. Anyway, you just spray it and you wipe it away. And it is that easy to clean stencils. I mean, I wish other things in the craft room were that easy to clean up, but it's just because of the oxide, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the second card, and then I will pop back on to show that to you after I get all these little bits and bobs cleaned up. And just like that, I finished another card and layered these on some beautiful cardstock. So just if you're wondering, I will let you know what ink colors I used for card number 2. So for the center of the flower, I used scattered straw, and then I used the brush that I used for the vintage photo, and I didn't add any ink, but I just put it on there, and you can kind of see just a couple little polka dots there. And then for the flower, I used first spun sugar and then picked raspberry on top. And then for the leaves, twisted citron and lucky clover on top, which is my go-to leaf combination. I love the look of that. So there you have it. I hope that this has inspired you to either glimmer or stencil up some beautiful things. And if you're interested, I will link the products that I used in this video down below. I do have affiliate links down there, so if you use those links, it does help my crafty journey, and if you like and subscribe to my channel, it definitely helps me reach the craft rooms of other crafters. So I really appreciate that, and I absolutely love comments from you, questions. I love interacting with you all, so you can leave a comment, and if you're extra social, I guess, you can go ahead and join my Facebook group. I have a group called Spellbinder Maker Group, and it's all things Spellbinders. I love it. It has, I think, 7,000. I think we're at 7,000 people on there, and then we have I'm also part of the Foiling Snobs Club, so hi if you're from the Foiling Snobs Club. This is a foil video, so you never know. And then I'm also co-running Better Press Babes with Melanie Smith, so I don't know, check me out. Go ahead and check those clubs out, and it's really fun, and I love interacting with you all, so let's be friends. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy crafting. Bye.